to the semifinals of our Handon tournament. I am red, came in the third. We are going to decide the finalists in today's semifinals. And that is going to be a wonderful race, I'm assuming. Let's see who wins. Sugar Rush beat Xanderari in the quarterfinals. Xanderari could have advanced if it weren't for a scary, scary crash right off the bat in the quarterfinals to start off the quarterfinals. That was the costly mistake that cost Xanderari a quarterfinal spot. But either way, Sugar Rush would have probably... I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's just get on to the next driver. Strike Eagle beat Speedy One fair and square in the quarterfinals. And let's see how well this fella will do. Beautiful paint job. Both vehicles in the first round have beautiful paint jobs. And the Roth. And the first race will go to the beautiful, beautiful looking Sugar Rush. And the Roth for the second race. Whoa! What happened there? It looks like something happened. It's just me, or did he switch lanes? Yes, he did switch lanes. That was a strange incident. It looks like that was one incident that could be reminded increasingly that was weird. And the Roth and Sugar Rush will win the second race, so it's 2-1 right now. That would be 2-2 if Strike Eagle manages to win, which he does. Strike Eagle does good there. And the Roth for the third race and this fifth race, and it would be an easy win for Sugar Rush, and Sugar Rush therefore is in the finals. Great stuff by Sugar Rush, a racer that's well deserving on Krista M's side to be in the finals. So we'd like to say congratulations to Sugar Rush. Let's see who she might go up against. Oakley beat Terry Hintz in the quarterfinals. Terry Hintz and Oakley had some confrontations in the last video, especially at the merger, where they crashed continuously. And Oakley, beautiful paint job, is one of the more favorite people to win the tournament. David Grohl beat Pepper McCrowd in a more controversial video in the quarterfinals. Not controversial video, more controversial video, but definitely a more controversial best of 5 event, because Pepper McCrowd continuously won, and well, let's just say that L.M.S.A made 2 mistakes that day. And they're off. Whoa! A stoppage by Oakley right off the bat causes him to beat out Terry Hintz. Terry Hintz is the person that he came up against in the quarterfinals. This is David Grohl. This was probably an excuse to make David Grohl DNF, but there's nothing in the rules that says this is not allowed, so I'm pretty sure he's going to get away with this one. And they're off for the second race in a big crash! Oakley is upside down on his roof, and David Grohl is hanging on the edge of that guardrail on the merger. This is some pretty big accidents. We've seen worse this season, not to mention this first quarterfinal video. We saw a way worse accident right off the bat, and they're off. Oh, and another accident again. What is going on here with David Grohl and Oakley? This is just like what happened in that David Grohl and that Terry Hintz Oakley situation. They're getting ready for could be the final round, but Oakley manages to finish. Oakley is 2-0 right now. David Grohl having trouble even finishing the race because he's not finished a single race yet. Maybe he'll finish next time, but a Fast and the Furious stunt maneuver for Oakley gives him the win in the rough. Oakley finally wins, but it was not enough to prevent Oakley from getting a clean sweep, so Oakley successfully and deservingly advances on to the finals. Let's see how well Oakley will do in the finals against another reasonably fast car. Alright, let's just see who's in the next best of 5 round in the semifinals. Mr. Mistofclees beat Viper's Super Stinger in the quarterfinals. This Honda S2000 driven by Mr. Mistofclees is a beautiful beast and really hard to beat beast as well. He's starting on the inside lane. This will probably mean he might advance on to the tournament, since the first two, well, we don't know, but that's not, anything can happen. Danica Kroger beat Meowser's Sesto Elemento in quarterfinals. She is one of the few drivers to make her way into the semifinals, starting the first lane on the outside lane. And they're off for the first race, and Mr. Mistofclees will get the first win, followed by Danica Kroger. And they're off for the second race. Danica Kroger gets the win this time. Beautiful paint job on both cars. Let's get ready for the next race. And they're off once again. And what a move by Mr. Mistofclees, barely avoiding contact at the merger. Mr. Mistofclees finishes. So does Danica Kroger. Kroger, the score is all tied up. Main question is, who will win? And they're off for the next race, which could be the final race, but nobody finishes in a major collision between Danica Kroger and Mr. Mistofclees. Mistofclees could have finished if it weren't for contact. Probably a bit faster. Probably would have given Mistofclees the win. Maybe the merger could have been a bit farther out ahead, but any of those things could have happened. Green flag is underway for the Nay run, and then there will be another collision, but one of them successfully makes it through, and Mistofclees is in the finals. L.M.S.A official replay will show you what just happened. Just like the first collision, Kroger gets contact from Mistofclees, who's on the inside lane, then goes airborne a bit on the front side and right side, and moves her car almost to the inside lane. Mr. Mistofclees advances on to the semifinals with his beautiful paint job. Sorry if I almost said her, because Mr. Mistofclees means that it's a boy, not a girl. Sorry for that, but let's just get on to the next thing, which is our final best of 5 in this video. Beth the Sloth beat Cole Trickle in the quarterfinals. Trickle could have advanced if he had the inside lane like most of the other people, but Beth the Sloth is ready to take on a legend in this tournament. The second, one of the more favorite people to make it to the finals, Jack beat Scooter Savage in the quarterfinals. Jack is a beast, but main question is he a beast enough? Is he beastly enough to beat a Sloth who's already made it this far? Green flag is underway, and Beth the Sloth will take the first victory. Going under Beth the Sloth's car is Jack, who's probably a bit upset right now that he lost to a Sloth in a Jag, and they're off. Jack gets an easy victory, winning by 1.5 car lengths, and they're off once again. Again, an upset Jack goes under the car of Beth the Sloth. It's 2-1 right now. Jack having a bit of trouble. And here they go once again. Jack is in the lead, but it's tied up. I don't think it will last long, though, and they're off for the final race. Whoa! And Beth the Sloth has done it! He's beat a person that is very good at this tournament. We hope you liked this video. Join us for the finals. And I am Red came in the third. So long, everyone, and be on the lookout for the finals, the big day.